Welcome back, everybody. We're here at today's final Pools of Mystery. I am joined by Sway, and my name is Kai Kennedy. How you feeling today, Sway?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's my second time on commentary for Mystery Game, and earlier today, it was amazing. It was hype all the way through, so I'm very excited to see what on earth they're going to bring us today.
Yeah, those early rounds are always so incredible because you can get just about anything. And as they go on, if you've seen enough mystery tournaments, they start to get both wilder and a little bit more predictable. Right at the very end is when the unpredictability comes out, but now we're starting to get into things where people have really cemented the fact that they know how to play a game they've never seen before, right? These are the people that know exactly where they're going. So this is the last pools, and we're going to see who the real champs are. Let's talk about what this first game is. I think this is like one of those things you get out of the sticker machines in the grocery store. This is what this reminds me of.
So I mean, they have a good variety of characters. So like, what goes through your mind when you see a screen of full characters? Like, who do you pick? What do you think the plan is for these players, especially in mystery games?
My absolute secret to playing mystery fighting games is to pick the character that looks like he took the least effort, because they probably balanced him the least. The main character, that's the character you always play with, so they balanced him pretty well. If it's just some dork on the side, he's probably got completely busted stuff.
Now, this is already weird because the camera zooms in and out. It's already jarring a little bit.
It's got the old art of fighting thing going on where it's constantly pan zooms and like it's really disorienting.
Like, right now, they're both trying to figure out what their emotions are, but the character on the right, I did not expect them to be so big.
Oh, floor bounce, but does it seem like converting was too easy, or yeah, it's weird.
It looks like it hits, but I'm not 100% sure. That move looks pretty good, but he's not hitting it.
These floor bounces don't appear to equal combos.
Yeah, we got good spacing with this. That was a backdash. Both their backdashes are very big.
All right, so looks like no second opportunities or anything. Life bar is life bar. So.
Okay.
So he looks sort of a nunchaku goblin.
Yeah, I think those ground bounces, those look like combos, but they're not doing like much more damage.
Yeah, it's in old games like this, it wasn't as freeform, so it might be. Oh, there you go. See, that definitely worked.
Why does this person look like they know what they're doing? Oh, was that projectile? That was through a frog.
Through a frog, yeah.
It's like, what is that? What is that? He just
9 hits.
That was 9 hits. That was a lot of damage too. Uh-oh, that looks.
There we go. Good finish. Okay, so it looks like after the first bounce of that bounce is no longer comboable, but if you get it before you touch the ground on the first bounce, you're good to go.
Okay, I did see that there was a sword at the bottom that was filling up. Was that what he did when he got the super?
Maybe. I mean, it got a little bit of epilepsy flashing going on there, so it definitely looked like it might have been a special move of some kind.
I don't know if I was still the same character. I'm curious what they'll do. So in these things, like, when I see the other player pick a character and they beat me with it and it looked like an easy time, sometimes I'm considering, like, you know, maybe I'll pick that character too. Like, I'll believe in my own fundamentals.
Right. As close as you can get to a Shoto, right?
Yeah, but I think the other character he picked looked a bit more Shoto-y, so maybe there's something going on there.
Actually, got a standard combat stance. Man, he's fast. Look at that forward dash.
Yeah,
the walk speed in this game seems pretty realistic. So there's like a water thing following him. Maybe that's a doll thing, like at other games where you have like puppet characters.
Oh, he has a sonic boom.
Okay, we're sonic booming. We found the projectile.
Oh, we found the
fish.
projectile too. The sound of the fish is so funny. It's just like a donk.
Man, that life bar was very quick.
The range on that button too, though.
It's crazy because like the meter does persist across rounds, but it takes a pretty good amount of time to build it up.
He's getting these combos too. And they're only 2 hits, but it's working. That goes
nice
up and comes down.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, like that. But when he hits them, when he jumps in with it and it bounces them, and he's able to get a little bit more damage. It's only 2 hits, but it's a lot of damage. Yeah.
Seriously, forward jumps move them halfway across the screen.
I know. That wasn't a backdash. That was a back run.
Oh my god.
Well, that looks like it's it. Actually, they're both pretty close still. Oh no.
Getting close, getting close.
Oh.
Oh, okay, good button, good button. So the skillful-eyed among you will notice there was some tactful reuse of assets there by the developers.
Oh,
The fact
where
that
was
they
it?
did a jumping kick that was the exact same sprite. It's just one of them's blue. They did the standard, you know, like flying kick with the. You know.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
and that
I
was
see
definitely you could tell there's a little bit of asset reuse. So it appears Mr. Nunchaku is a recolor of Mr. Water Ninja.
Mr. Water Ninja.
And
I didn't see the water do a single thing.
The water only watched him lose.
Now, if I was in the crowd waiting to play on stream after this, I would definitely not pick that character. Like, when you see this happening, you have to like think to yourself as you get on. Like, you learned a little bit about the game watching somebody else. Do you want to pick any of those characters they use, or like, are you like in your head Xing out other characters? Like that water dude, I don't know about that dude.
Yeah, and that's pretty much how it goes. You just have to look. You can't say I'm gonna try to make that character work. Don't do that.
That's not the way Mr. Game works. You pick what's broken, what's best, and you try to get as far as you can with it.
Exactly.
See, that guy looks like the shadow. And there's normal and beginner. Are they forced to go on normal, or can they pick beginner?
I don't.
Because I would pick beginner.
I think let it rock.
No, we'll see what's going on. They both pick new characters.
That is a pathetic looking sword. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's a very small sword. It's a big guy. But I mean, he blocks it. You see the way he blocks?
It's very modest, that sword, right? Let's hope he's skillful with it, because it's certainly not bringing the girth.
And she got two swords. And a projectile. Oh,
oh, you're
okay.
on fire.
That's a dragon fire. You know, I appreciate the clanking sound from the sword.
It's in there, right? Sample the good ching. I mean, made it work though.
That was pretty dominant. Like, I don't know, he does have low health, so I don't know what was actually hitting him.
Call my sword impressive, will you? I'll show you.
Okay.
That backdash! God.
Back run. Okay, it was meaty. That was meaty and it counted as a two-hit combo. Like, it was blocked, but it was like, that's a combo.
Oh no, bonked it.
The wrong way. Jump. You could jump like full screen. Uh-oh.
Yo, chubby
that
girl.
was not on purpose. Okay, you know that.
Two-hit DP, I like it.
What do we got here? The air to air. Oh,
no, that's
spinning
nice.
in the air. Okay.
Learning a little bit about the game. Learning a little bit about the game this week.
Yep.
Patience was there, and it forced Eclipse to basically play slower, and that didn't work out for Eclipse at all. Jumped right into it. Oh no, that was a very small amount of damage.
Yeah, it didn't do any damage, but it looked cool.
Jeez, you
No
can't punish like that?
What was that? Yeah,
Get him! Get him!
Okay, we got the
His
one
weapon's
combo-
gone.
no.
He's just punching.
What? What happened?
We're doing a Weapon Lords thing.
Weapons? That reminds me of Sam Show.
He's kind of boned, I think. Can you block like that?
I mean, he's blocking something. I wouldn't.
Oh, the Street Fighter 4 light punch. We in there.
We don't got much time. Only 20 seconds left on the clock.
Nice.
I don't know, I kind of like him without the sword better.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems to be working out just fine.
Sweet.
Of course, we can still throw fireballs.
The time.
Oh, the timeout. That was so close. My God, look at how.
That was way faster than 20 seconds.
Yeah. Scam. It's a scam. All right. I mean, that was pretty close. We'll see if the switch happens.
I don't think his name is Shishin. I don't think that was a bad pick. All right, you see that's what I'm talking about. You saw somebody else do really well with that character, You're like, I could do that.
It's time to go, yeah.
I could do that too.
We want ground bounce, we want combos, we want to do it all.
He's laughing. He knows what he's doing.
The loading times really killed the momentum.
It's much better on PS4, yeah.
They're sharing helpful hints with one another.
The air throw. Yeah, that button's so big. What was that?
Let me get some of that.
The fish.
Oh my God, you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
He's so fast too. They're both so fast.
My
Again.
God.
He's looking like a guilty gear throw. Okay, you gotta watch out.
Ooh.
I couldn't even tell when.
Big
she
time
woke
active
up.
frames.
What do we got here?
Throw a fish.
Bop. The air throw again with the kill too. That was incredible.
Tee-hee. That's like
Classic.
every character from 90s fighting games. Tee-hee.
Now I see when they get hit and you're able to combo. You get
My
that green
gosh.
Flash.
35% combo.
And the throw. Yeah, it's definitely a frame zero throw. Because as soon as they're on top. Is that double jump?
What? That had to be a double jump because you landed right on top of that wave. My God.
Again. I wonder if throw is just like one button in the direction of the camera.
Smack.
This character is beast. a little weird though. What are you doing there? Dude in the loincloth and nunchucks. Terrifying combo in the middle of this farm area.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see when you walk into your village. Really, it isn't.
This is storming outside, this blue dude.
Right.
They come get
All
me.
you wanted to do was get inside as quickly as possible, and then this guy shows up.
The frog. Yeah, no. When those hit, you see like the green splash. She swiped the frog and do an air throw. Incredible.
All right, we're pretty much one combo away.
It's pretty close. Yeah, the clock goes by way faster than actual seconds. So we got, maybe I would say maybe 10 seconds left. Oh, not that.
Not quite.
There's probably chip.
Running out of time. Chomp him.
It's not enough time.
Running out of
Not
time.
enough He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Oh, man. All right, so what do we see there? We saw some throws that appear to go off very,
Yes.
very quickly.
Yes.
We saw that the combos weren't exactly forthcoming, except in the case of the character we saw. So Mr. Blue Nunchaku, he definitely had access to both launches that you could combo after and ground bounces you could combo after. We weren't seeing a lot from Mr. Main Character or the young woman with the dual swords,
Yes.
scimitars, if you will. None of that. We didn't really see anything beyond like the single, crouch fireball type stuff. Crouch forward.
And the fundamentals carried pretty hard there with the air throws immediately.
Oh, it is.
And are they going back? Oh, there's the highlights.
Highlights.
Yeah,
So-
that was
weapon break. That's what we saw in that one.
yeah. So there are weapon breaks somehow. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of Sam Show in that regard, where you're able to disarm the opponents. But I don't know how to do that. I doubt they know how to do that too. That's the beauty of mystery game. There's probably an entire side to this game we don't know, and we won't see it.
No, we will never get to know exactly how deep this game were, or as if it was set to be the next Street Fighter. We'll just have to assume it must have been that good, and the powers that be wanted it buried. That's all we can really guess at.
Hidden in the tombs of some other country in the year 1991.
There was a genius guy somewhere in Eastern Europe who thought to himself, this would be my masterpiece.
the next street. No, I'm not sure if we're going to see another one in this round for this game. So they might be switching out games right now, but that's the beauty of Mystery Game. It's every single round you're playing a new game, and it's not always going to be something that's a fighting game, like, in the strict sense of fighting games.
Yeah.
Like earlier today, we saw someone playing the Super Nintendo Mario Kart. They played against each other. Anything that pits you against somebody else is free game in Mystery Tournament, and that's the beauty of it. Oh, I know it. That's Lem. That's my boy. He's from New York.
Biased commentary.
There will be some bias.
No, sometimes you just never know what it's going to be. The last doubles tournament that they had before we went into pandemic mode ended up being a Towerfall. The one that was before. I just can't remember the game. What was the speedrunning game platformer that everybody loved?
Not Vanquish.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So Towerfall was the game, 2v2 arena where you shoot in 8 directions.
Yes.
And the guys who won just happened to we happened to have played it casually for about 3 or 4 hours at a meetup at my house a week before. So they'd had 4 hours of Towerfall practice. Then they went into this tournament and destroyed.
I was going to say.
Sometimes
any
it's just
advantage
luck
you have.
of the draw. It could be a game you've actually played before. This one's a little less likely.
Yeah, I doubt anyone has played this before, but there might be someone out there who has. Like, I know for a fact, I was talking to Katana Prime earlier. He was talking about an experience he had where it was like a Justice League game, and he had to fight Nerd Josh, who he was like, "What? You've never played this game when you were little?" He had
Big
full
time,
combos.
yeah.
So there might be someone here who just has full combos.
Nice. And I think Lem is observing, like, okay, he knew to push a button when the ground bags happened because he's been watching like you should.
And I feel like Lem is the type of player
Yo!
that's actually played this game. Like he's from my scene. He plays +R for the most part when I see him, but he basically plays every game at these tournaments. So if anybody has seen this game before,
That button looks enormous. My God, 3 hits?
Yeah.
That's half your life bar.
yeah, he knows something about
Bounce, bounce, bounce. That's a pretty sick throw. I'm not going to front.
it. Like, you know what else is interesting? I don't know if this happens. I actually haven't entered a mystery tournament, but in the time that you're waiting to get it up on stream, there's probably like some time you can quickly go YouTube the game, see what's good, see who's good. It's like the more we see it coming up on stream, I guess the stronger the players will be, or
Yeah.
at least the more familiar they'll be.
Yeah, and that ain't illegal.
And
You can do it.
You got to do whatever you
Look,
can to win.
any grift is acceptable here.
'Cause nobody knows the game. Even some of the staff members don't know the games until they actually come up. And sometimes they switch it last minute too. I've seen that as well. Just to keep it interesting.
So with Mr. Double Axes, we've seen that you can get multiple ground bounces per combo. So we saw jumping heavy punch into more heavy punch.
Yes, I did like half.
It just
the health.
appears to work.
So I'm curious how this is gonna go. So we haven't seen this character on the left here. Yeah, this is rough. He dropped the combo, but it's still rough.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
What do you even do? Oh,
Okay.
Throw.
You can do 5 lights. Thwack, 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 thwack.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, that was a pretty sick move. He just waves at you.
And this is the fire behind you. Yeah, this is actually going to be very rough. Lem definitely knows something.
I'm not gonna front. I really don't like the chances of the guy with no weapon. He didn't even bring one.
I mean, hold on, but he's throwing fire. But this is not helping versus
This is
Axe.
true. I was gonna say it appears to have little effect on the outcome of this. It's tight how when he blocks, he just dodges. I think that's actually sick.
That was like a parry. He got a 4-hit combo from that.
Yo!
Okay, he is figuring it out. This more confirms he didn't get the combo. Oh.
Yikes!
Okay. So
Dash up, dash up! Oh yeah!
what did he do? He didn't pick this guy first. Is he just figuring this out right now? That hurt. That
Yo, that was sick!
killed. Lem turned his head.
He said, "You think I need a weapon? I don't need a weapon."
he heard us, right?
Right.
He heard us on commentary.
Bonk! I like the
He
bonk.
has the bonk.
Bonk.
Man. Oh, that is so much damage.
So that's so much damage for.
He's able to confirm. He's able to combo from an air hit like that, but it's not. He has his own fire.
Bonk, and that's punishable.
Yeah, and I think that is it. That is 2 out of
Yeah. Sorry, you made a valiant effort, but this guy has 2 axes. You have none.
You have a bonk.
No, you have 0 axes.
The bonk won't help versus
No.
somebody with an axe. But I mean, he did do a lot better. it seems like they're starting to learn. And I bet if somebody else has to play right now that same game, they're going to be like, I'm going to pick the big guy with the axe. they already know. They know
Big buttons often win cheap games.
when they find the jump in with the double axe like that, they're going to be like, all right, just do that, and then just that's it. That's all I need to do.
Right. I
Yeah,
just need to win one more time. I don't need to play this game again. Like, you know.
That's all you need. That's the best part about it. I'm curious to see if there's another one coming up for them. I think we're going to have another one for this game because it's only round 1. But yeah, Lem is incredible. Like I said, he always plays these types of games where whenever I go to next level with him, you see him just sitting in a corner with somebody or like a group of people just playing something. Like I saw him playing the One Piece video, like fan game at some point. Like they're out here, people who just like genuinely love every single game. Like some people play fighting games and they love like specific, you know, they like the Street Fighters, they love the Tekkens, and that's all they play. And then there's like those groups of people who they will play everything.
Madmen. They just play wacky stuff.
They don't care what you have on the screen.
All right, so I mean, I think we may end up seeing some mirrors for Mr. 2X if they're smart.
So yeah, if they're smart, they're somebody else might already spend all this time just looking on their phone, seeing who it is, looking up combo videos because they're out there. There's somebody out there who plays this game competitively or just has a combo video and just thinks it's a great.
Or it's like Nerd Josh, where you're like, what, you didn't play this game?
Yeah, like you didn't play this game when you were
I
young?
played this game a ton.
You don't know the Infinite?
It's like when you see these games, the most fascinating thing is not the moment where you find the cheap stuff. It's when for some reason somebody finds a counter to the cheap stuff. I find that to be fascinating.
Yes.
Man, speaking of biased commentary, though, Fuzzy Snugs, a Skullgirls player out here, I got a root for my boy.
Okay. I recognize the name Darklight. I think he was an Eno player from Philly. I think, if he comes back and watches this and it's not true, sorry. But hold on, we have a different game here. That was quick. The staff here is like
Staff's incredible.
Like those NASCAR dudes. They came through and changed everything. Amazing.
Yep.
I have no clue what this game is, but we got different costumes and
I got to tell you, these names suck.
Yeah, I'm looking. Mr. K.
Donor Mr. K?
What is this? I have no clue what to expect. There's a ring out. Or I think they turn on the ring out. Brave to pick the random.
Schwarzer Blitz is the level of the
Is random literally just the box? Oh my goodness. That's actually
random
a
is just a box?
Did he expect that? I know he did not expect that.
This can't be.
There's no way. He is slamming down with the box. What is this sound? Is that the dial-up sound? Do you hear that?
Yes.
Just
cheat!
Going off. He's doing
cheat!
combos. Run!
Sense of humor is definitely had by whoever made. What?
What?
Kind of backed? What game is this?
What are we playing?
Schwarzer Blitz.
Schwarzer Blitz. Who made this? This is definitely some game.
Perhaps some Deutschlanders.
What? He has a gun! Well, that is a big gun. That's not a regular gun. But you can sidestep it. It doesn't look too scary now.
How do you even hit? How do you hit that which has no face?
Yeah, I was going to say. When it gets hit, I love the sound.
Yeah, the dial-up, the modem. That whole disappearing dash seems like it probably sucks. What kind of combos are these? Yo, the throw!
Okay,
these graphics. I mean, really, is this Unreal Engine 5?
The footsies. Okay, that was a knock.
Ah! The problem with random is you literally do not know when an attack is going to happen. If you even could, if this game even made that relevant.
I need to know if he knew what was going to happen when he picked random. When he picked random, did he know he was
Mystery
going to get
Johnson.
The box.
Mystery Johnson. That's when you that's when you go to ladies' night, am I right? You never know what guy you're going to run into. It's just like the
mystery tournament.
Exactly.
No,
I'm
getting beat up by a photo frame. Oh, he dropped his hat.
He lost his hat. Now he's just Johnson.
It's the music in this game Yeah, I don't know about this pick. The other character.
This is a crazy level of jank. I'm really impressed.
Okay, okay.
This almost seems like a game you would see on Dreams, like on that PS, like the game where you make games. This feels like one of those.
Wait, he
Yo!
Warner just stomped him out.
He did like a mid hell sweep. You see his body twist around?
Okay, so Johnson.
Yo,
Hold
Tekken!
the tackle. That's it. Just put him in the corner and just go off. Look at him.
Yo,
Look at that
yes! You don't know what to do. Respond. Push a button.
Okay, Random's not giving up. I wonder what those little green things under the... Okay. The green things under the photo icon. I can't believe this is still...
Yo!
That was a full combo. What do you do?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Tackle. We knew that was going to happen.
All right.
In my opinion, don't switch off of random.
I don't think so.
Keep the
I
random.
think what you found that I got to keep hitting buttons because the defensive options are not there. Tutorial, man.
You know, I would pick Tutorial Man. That makes sense. He's probably the easiest. Oh, what was that? Oh, he jumps. Do they all jump and he just didn't know? That there's a ring out there. He is going to lose. Especially with the shoulder tackle.
Yo, get gone.
Goodbye.
Man, oh man.
Yo, Mystery Johnson. We didn't expect Mystery Johnson.
Mystery Johnson is on point. What are those bullets, do you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, now you found something.
Okay. Oh, they figured out the jump button too. These combos are so funny. Good night.
Oh!
Good night, everybody.
Oh, good night. Darklight takes it. Fuzzy Snugs, get out of here.
Wow.
Poor guy.
Yeah, you know, Tutorial Man, I had a feeling that wasn't going to work.
That felt like the wrong move. I felt like Mr. Random actually was working. It just you need to mash even harder.
Yes. Because the other Mr. Johnson had the combos going, and when he had the combos going, it was like just doom, kick, and that was it. Pushed him to the corner, and I don't know if there's a block button in this game. There might not be. What do you do?
He found the low into knockdown, the hell sweep essentially, and that was just hitting every time.
That's all you need. I'm curious. I want to see what more characters look like in this game. Like, I hope the next group picks other characters, but we might see Random again, and we might see Mr. Johnson. That's just the nature of it. You see somebody win with it, and you're like, you know what? I think I'm
Look
gonna
at
do this too. The twist.
It's ridiculous. This is when he figured.
Yep. It works.
Push a button, and it does work.
Got whiff punished here.
Then of course the Tekken. That was crazy, and that move is so good for it.
Because it sends them back.
Because it's not like Soul Calibur where if you are in a certain state when you touch the edge, you're out. It's basically if you're in a launch at a certain point, you just fly out of the stage.
Triple S tier. He just really breaks the game.
Oh.
It's like Pet Shop in Heritage.
He sounds like he knows.
He's talking like he knows what triple S tier in this game is, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm trying to see some cheap stuff.
He just hits you and flies away in timer
His opponent's just like, oh man,
Every character.
this guy knows the game. Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got.
Change character. There's so many characters too. This is a lot.
There are a lot of characters, and so much effort was put into each one.
Not Sonic Miku.
We got good furry and evil furry. I saw that.
What the hell is that?
Skeleton Scowlin.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, that looks right.
I'm trying to see Evil Lobster.
Evil Lobster.
I'm trying to see Evil Lobster. There's different dolls. Okay, Mr. Lobster with the other costume, the American costume.
He's apparently an American lobster. That's what
Yes.
we have divined thus far.
With the goggles, he
The
looks like
game has changed. Kamehameha.
I was gonna say, well, okay. Look at.
If anybody speaks lobster in the chat, please let us know what he said.
He has a different meter. Okay.
There's back turn. Okay.
Sure. All right, these are combos. Got something going on. This is hard to deal with. Lobster looks like hard mode. It's definitely, it does not look as easy as the other one.
Sword characters are normally a safe pick in these kinds of games. Although I'm not sure you could call that a sword. It's a few polygons suggesting a sword.
I like the stars when Lobster hits. Okay, we got the crouch button. Jeez, I don't know. This Lobster is not a good pick. It looks like he's trying so hard to figure out.
Holy
what to do
moly!
character.
Evil Lobster appears to have been a poor choice.
How boring.
Who
Yeah.
could have guessed that a lobster would not be good in a hand-to-hand fighting competition with a swords person?
Yes. And Wally Alba.
Wally Alba?
Okay, we go from
Okay,
Lobster
it's
to
a
Dinosaur.
dinosaur with a minigun.
I think that's who Random was.
Wait,
You think it was like a...
is that the gun Random was using? 'Cause I
Yeah.
think it was. So I wonder if Random is just a
pretty deep lore.
combination of all the moves that everybody has.
Ribcage match by Jack 7. I feel like they may be questionably grabbing some names and things from other games, perhaps.
I love Wally Dinosaur's quote was like, in the outback, no one can hear you scream. Okay.
Oh, snap!
Okay.
Oh, you better get cheap.
Is Zoner. Oh, it's definitely the Zoner. Oh, but it heats up. You see there's another bar up there. That does so much damage. Oh, he put away the gun. Get the gun out.
Get the gun out!
So he used his bullets. There was 4. So I don't know when
What is happening?
Oh, she used her bullets too. Okay, there is a bullet button. Like, is it bullet time? Like, what is going on?
Yo!
You use it to like cancel?
What is this game's animations are the Mortal Kombat like.
Yes.
I can't tell what's happening.
What is this? I was like, yo,
Just, what is this? I feel
Oh my
that. I
God.
feel that. That's definitely. I imagine like when you lose in mystery game, that's what it must feel like. 'Cause it's just like either you got outplayed in a fighting game, or it's just like, what is this?
Yeah, what was I supposed to do there exactly?
Like, how do you deal with this?
I practiced micro machines, okay, and you give me this, like, you know, it is what it is.
No, very exciting. I want to see more about that game, or I want to know more about that game, because we just saw the bullets being used at the very end there, and the sword character like slowed down time or something. But I think the dinosaur, that's when he used the guns and let off the shots. That's when he used it. Like you see here in the highlights, it was glowing whenever she did certain things, but it wouldn't. Like,
Yeah, we're
I'm
down to
not
4
sure.
bullets there. Not sure what caused it.
Yeah, like there's so much mystery to this game,
It-
so much depth.
When the doll character was causing the sepia toned slowdown, I had no clue what was going on there.
And you see like there's like a bullet in the chamber, and you see it like go off. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna be going to break real quick as we switch the games out. Don't go anywhere, everybody. See you all soon. Welcome back to Combo Breaker 2022 Mystery Game Tournament here, and I'm Sway.
I'm Kai.
Just in case you guys missed us earlier today or earlier before the break. I know it's only been like 3 minutes, but you know, some of y'all have short attention spans. But we're going to stay on the winner's side over here, and we have no clue what game is coming up. I like trying to peek at the computers on the production desk over there to try to see what it could be. But, you know, the lights are on us. I can't tell what's going on. So
Exactly.
we'll be just as surprised as you all are.
Yeah. So we're going to see, look, Crunkstonishing versus Darklight here in a game we do not know yet, but we will shortly be illuminated.
I think that's a Super Nintendo controller, or no, it's just a normal. What? Just Super. So, wait, is this Super Mario Bros. 3? Oh,
Huh. Are we going to take turns? That sometimes happens.
is that how this works? Is this like a speed run?
See how fast you can get to World 2 or something?
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
And if you die, that's it. You get one shot. Or is there like some like maybe this isn't normal Super Mario 3 and it's like some secret mode where it's like both of you?
It's not impossible.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. This was based on the original Mario Brothers arcade game. I forgot about this.
So what is this?
Yeah, it's this cool mode where you try to like get them to you get points, right? The first to 5 knockouts with the things. You can get hit though. Yeah. So you may not remember, but the original Mario Brothers arcade game was essentially that game, but a little bit more like, you know, a little higher fidelity and had a couple more features. This was just an extra little thing in number 3.
Okay.
It's bizarre, yeah.
So you just gotta kill the other guy, right? Or like just survive the longest.
Well, you wanna jack them up because POW turns them over, and so when they try to go for the hit, you can hit the POW and totally mess them up.
Okay, there's some tech here.
There is some tech. And it's got the, you know, the squirrely Mario Brothers.
Oh, he came out the other end.
Controls.
Okay. How do you even get to that part? Oh, so when you die, yeah, you have the 5 lives there. I see it. I see it. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. So
Ample time to get strategy. This is not one of those games where it's like, oh, is this a balanced game? This is a very straightforward mode that just has a lot of strategy in it.
yeah, they don't want the POW. They don't want that power on the other person. Oh,
Running out of space.
how slow he runs too. Oh, you can hit them too.
Yep. Oh, there we
Oh,
go. That's exactly what you want to do.
Okay. Okay. You know, I would not have expected this to be a mystery game on here. Super Mario 3. I didn't even know about this mode before. Now there's coins?
Winners. Yep. Exactly. It changes from that to that. I think that's only two things. There might be one more though.
Okay, okay. Alright, we got the POW in the middle. Oh yeah, they're gonna play it fair and square. They don't want the POW.
So he can't even go for it because he knows Astonishing is going to try to hit him.
Can you jump on them except for that one? I'm just assuming that one you
Nope,
jump
no
on.
jumping on. Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
They made it. Ooh, that one didn't. Oh, whoa,
Yo,
where did
got
that come
him.
from?
Yeah, 3-2.
Oh man. Okay, it's 3-2 right now. Okay. Just get that out of the way. We don't want to deal with that. Just neutral.
Honest neutral around these parts.
I don't like the crab. Something about the crab.
The crabs are double. You got to 2-hit them.
Yeah, you see that? That just seems like work. You flip them back. Oh, and you can tell if they've been hit or not by their eyebrows. Ooh!
Oh no! Get them out of there! Oh!
Oh, the fact that you can block them off is so good. Ooh! This is so intense. It's actually so intense. They're in the corner over there.
Fireball's gonna come again. They gotta be careful.
The focus and intensity.
Oh,
Oh, run!
Oh! The hitbox disappeared when you started to go through the tunnel.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yo!
You just have to be ready.
You
So
cannot be there when the fireball appears.
What causes the fireball?
It's just on a timer.
It's on a timer. Okay. He knew that, so that's why he kept them there. What do you do? Oh! Oh! The one time they didn't take care of the POW box.
That's the third one.
This is who survives here. Oh my god.
Perfect. Darklight finishes strong.
Oh,
With a
so it's
5-point
whoever gets
game.
the most coins in that
Where
one?
it fills up 5, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was just like they were just playing through it to like get to the next round. I didn't know they would actually count that. as
Letting it
well.
rock. Letting it rock. You got to play all the way through. Every down.
Wow. There's a whole side to this game I've never seen before. That's amazing.
I remember briefly playing it as a child with like a cousin or something, where it was like, "Oh, this is interesting," but we didn't know what we were doing. We were just sucking.
Shout outs to the mystery game team for like one. I mean, obviously knowing this exists, but also somehow thinking, yeah, this is gonna make a great game for mystery game. Like, you gotta have there's gotta be a little loose screw there to just think, yeah, this is gonna be great.
And then the fireball, man.
That was so smart.
Darklight
too.
took it back there.
Yeah, no, this is intense. Like, because it starts off slow too. I feel like the longer it goes, the more and more
It's a
and
little more
more
chaotic,
like,
yeah.
like-
And you start to lose your composure on top of all that.
Okay. All right, this guy's back again. Professor Lex. Yeah, I think we saw them earlier today. Yeah, I'm curious if there's like any other strategies to this, or if this is just pure
Well,
neutral.
you can, I remember this specifically. When you hit them beneath, you can pop them up, and they can't like jump until they've hit the ground. So you can pop them up, just like you can either pop up the enemy or you can pop up them
to hit them into.
into the enemy.
Okay. Yeah, just get rid of that right away. We don't want to deal with that. Yeah, the fact that you can block them too, like that's so exciting. When you get the combo on their head, it's the funniest. Oh,
That right there,
wow,
bam!
just like that. Exactly. Yeah, he was like, yeah, that was sick. You got me. Amazing. How do they do this? I would just go to the top and start knocking them over. But yeah, you know, being on the ground floor has its advantage. Because at least you can't get popped up. But then if you're both stuck down there when the fireballs come, it's gonna be a little bit intense. Where do you go? Uh-oh, here comes the angry crabs. They move faster when you hit them once.
You have to get angry.
Yeah, they are in.
They're on top of each other. They keep bumping in, but then go the other way. Finally, they separated. Love is sometimes so fleeting.
They are in a precarious situation.
They're not even trying to get points.
Is there a timer? Uh-oh. Oh, no, there was nowhere he could go. It's like a game of Pac-Man almost as well. Like you just have to dodge the ghost. Eventually, you just get stuck. I have no clue how this works. Where are they going?
Dang, I forgot how many modes there were in this.
What do you even
I
do?
think you're just looking for like the win.
How do you? He's like kicking them. How do you kick them? Oh, there we go. He found them. And somehow he just discovered how to do it. Uh-oh. It's gonna be 2. Then 3. Tied.
What happens when it's tie? Oh, they couldn't see it. It wasn't up there. We couldn't see it because of the camera.
Who got it? I think Professor Lex got it. Okay, all right, we're back to the OG mode. I like Mario's plan of just staying in that little lip right there and just kind of seeing what's going on.
Man, I wonder, could like a developer just rip this off entirely and be like, it's, you know,
Its own game.
it's Mario Sisters versus, you know, could you just do that?
I mean,
Because I would play, like, you know, give me, you know, rollback netcode online, maybe some skins here and there. I'd do it.
yeah, because he almost got caught by that fire. Yeah, this is like, it's like a fun idea, but there's nothing really like it. Like, you know, this little puzzle game like this where you're competing against another player in a puzzle.
I feel
It's
like this is the predecessor to Mario Party.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
There's
a bunch
several
of game
games,
modes.
and it's all based on the same controls. My God.
Yeah,
We've,
the only other
we've
game
cracked the
similar-
code! Oh, you landed right on top of that.
The only other thing I can think of is like Mario Party or like Bomberman that is like fits that, you know, what we want from that. Again. All right, once again, get rid of that, and he's camping in those little 2 blocks up there. Uh-oh, dangerous situation. You don't want to be all the way at the top because the enemies are dropping from up there. It's very dangerous, and you can get popped up. See, yeah, he was
2 points now.
Oh! All right, where are we going? These are not the angry flies or the angry crabs.
Getting close to winning.
Man, you don't want to be down there. There's a fire. Ooh.
Yo! Oh yeah, and the last one goes.
What?
And the last one goes Metroid on you.
What does that mean?
It gets recolored and it's faster.
Oh, and it comes back?
Professor Lex is so far behind, he knows all you can do.
Let's just survive. and
Just
hope
try
he
to get the
kills
kill.
himself. Oh, so the idea is to flip them over, then kick them. That's how you
Yes.
get rid of them. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh,
That was
Torrent.
very on point.
he kind of got this right
Yeah.
now. This is his game to win. Where are we gonna go with this? Yeah, you see, he's learning too right now that you can kick him afterwards. Can you kick the other player?
You can't. Kick automatically happens when you touch him.
Oh, it's like so it automatically happens when you touch him. Uh-oh.
Yep. Brinstar mode.
Look at the poor little turtle go. Oh, it gets to the top.
Oh!
I did not expect that.
It can go anywhere.
I'm feeling the next one's gonna be like one of the other ones, one of the other games.
I think the
Yeah.
logic is that it spawns very nice on the person with the
There we
most
go.
coins. Since they've always just been fighting it on the bottom, it's always showing up on the bottom.
Mhm.
But in that case,
Okay.
that row.
Yeah, that would make absolute sense. Mario gets stepped on. It's just the sweat.
Yo!
Wow!
Let's go.
Mario.
Dejected.
Oh, that is upsetting.
Sad Snoopy theme.
Oh, he's staying on here for winners. This is the winners.
Congratulations.
Hey, sounds like love.
All right, so it looks like since we've got TOs up there, then we are switching this out. We're gonna get a new game up here.
I love seeing all the consoles on there because it's just there's so many things on this table. You have no clue what you're gonna get next, and it's so enjoyable. Like I've actually never entered Mystery Game myself. It always fills up by the time I want to do it.
Right.
But I've commentated it a few times, and I'm just like, it's so exciting even being on the spectator
Sure.
side of it to just like see how they figure it out, what on earth is going on in these games, because we're figuring it out together with them.
Yeah, we are. We've got the benefit of being able to watch and sort of formulate. They have to do it on the fly.
Yeah, we get to watch multiple times. If they're the first one on the stream and the first one playing the game, like they have nothing. It's just you got to figure it out right there, and then when you're done, that's it. You're done with that game. Unless you really enjoyed it, you can go back and find it. There's some on here that I think I would enjoy.
Yeah, this is definitely a party game. You can try to formulate strategies, but it's always going to come back.
Yeah, that was so sick.
Mario Party 0.5. We just found.
Mario Party 0.5, or the alpha.
Yes. Very alpha. Jeez. 10 years in advance, nearly.
He's explaining.
He's saying,
Roll.
"Get out! I don't want to see your face. You two disgust me." Probably, he's probably not saying that, but you know.
Because a timer is constantly ticking up if they fill up your zone.
Okay, so just give him a little bit of understanding of the game and how we can. I love how he's never played this game, but he's using claw.
Yeah, there was someone like that earlier, except when we saw them switch to claw, they knew what they were doing. They started doing stuff, and I was like, okay, no, they definitely knew what they were doing.
2 out of 3, so we already established that.
What is this console? I've been thinking about it all day, like that console down there on the bottom right. 'Cause I thought it was a Dreamcast at first. I was like, wait a minute, that's because of the angle. And I was like, that's definitely not a Dreamcast. I can't tell what that is. It looks like
I gotta say, I love the dolly cam.
Oh,
It's,
yes.
on the swivel. That's slick. Look at us putting these lenses and technology to use. It's
the
incredible.
quality of it. 1993. I'm about to reveal my age and say that was when I was born.
Micro cabin.
I pressed all the buttons that didn't do
That's probably who made it.
so-
New type action game. Noon.
Versus. Oh, can you not go back?
Okay. Pick your character and you're good to go. 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Color.
The character just called Color. What is this? Looks like chess. Oh? What is
So you're pushing crystals around.
Okay, I understand why he would have to explain a little bit of the rules here. Oh, they broke it too.
So he's trying to. If you push them against a wall where they can't go, they explode into points. But I don't.
Okay.
Maybe you have to push them together like a bubble bobble type situation, like 3 of the same color
Oh.
together.
And do they all spawn on this? Oh, they turn little. Oh, I don't.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? There's a bomb over there. But yeah, it seems like you have to match the colors and push them together. And rainbow is just anything. Holy, could hit him.
Geez, I can't believe this wasn't the next big puzzle hit.
Yeah, so you match the colors, and rainbow will just hit all of them.
And if you do it inside of your zone, I guess that's how it counts. Because right now the 1-player score is
Oh.
astronomically higher than the 2-player score.
Okay, so yeah, it's definitely. That's the time. Yeah, you definitely get more points for doing it on your side. Now, but where are these bombs here? I think the bombs being. Yeah, he's just like.
It's
shaking
like
his
score
head.
lockout, just kind of like a Yoshi's, like a Tetris attack type, where it just throw stuff on you.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I'm guessing the characters don't matter in this.
They might have just like one, their attack that pushes you away. It appeared to do the exact same thing for both of them, though.
Oh, they're out here trying to fight now. Okay. Oh, when you push against the wall, it makes it too hard for them to work with it. Oh, but you can hit them into it.
Push it together, push it together. Oh, you stole it!
So smart.
Harlot!
That was so smart. But he's going up there and destroying the other ones. What is that? Is this switch?
Oh,
call it-
side switch.
Ooh. Oh, we got the bombs now.
So you can do it. You can do the Bomberman kick.
Okay, and he's fighting the wall over there.
Push
So
the
wait.
blues together. Push the blues together. Okay, so that doesn't do anything.
It's only 100 points.
That's pathetic. I was wrong. I have been mizzled.
I mean, every time they hit, it just.
Oh, I'm big.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's very big. Okay, there was a combo there. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, they had to push those rainbows into the other colors, I think.
Gotta be honest, I have no clue.
Because they're getting only 100 points for the orbs inside the squares.
They're getting 500 when they knock somebody into it.
Okay, maybe that's how, like, you get more. The 500 points is you get it through knocking the opponent into it.
Okay, no, he did. He did. He kicked it when it was 3 lined up and they all exploded for big time points. I knew I was right.
Okay, yeah.
I knew I was right.
He got 1 noon for that. That's what it said. Oh, when you're big, you could just break them all.
That's sick.
That put them in the lead. What's the timer? Is there a timer? Or is it just until...
It's a good question. I think until you're locked out, yeah.
Again with the switch. Notice how there's like a meter up there also going up.
Yes, there is. And it's full now.
Oh, look at him. He's
got
has
a
like
super?
a power, yeah. He has like the swords around them. Okay. Okay, so the bombs, you can still push them together.
Wow.
This is complex. Uh-oh. That looks like it's over now. Or not.
Oh,
Does the bomb bring them all
overtime.
back? Is it tied?
This is hysterical.
This-
I don't know what's happening.
This is the true mystery.
3 noon?
He just turned it around.
Masterful play, I assume.
Yeah, of course. What's the 3 count? What does that even mean? He has a super, the virgin.
Kick it.
form.
Yes. Nice. Big points.
Okay, there we go. You're right. Yeah. And then once against the wall, you just want to get rid of them. Okay, you can use the rainbow there. Okay.
Man,
Darklight won that one. The 2 noon Darklight won, or got at some point, like carried him over,
yeah.
like by a lot.
This is some kind of bizarre Bomberman bubble bobble
Was it over?
mashup.
Was the score wrong? Oh,
I think the score was higher, but he had 3 versus 0 count. I have no idea.
oh.
Jeez.
Wait. The wrong person? Wait,
Bedlam. No, it's like even though the score was higher, you had more noons, which is the universal currency of those chibi people.
Oh, okay.
That's how you buy goods and
That-
services.
I would feel so cheated after that. We don't even. That is the biggest mystery. We don't even know who won.
We assume the game told us that this person won. We have to believe the game.
We-
That's all we can do.
That is true. That there's nothing else more correct than the game itself.
Let's take a look at this again. Let's see if we can make heads or tails of this. I'm very interested to know if we can divine any logic, rhyme, or reason, or if this is truly just a world filled with chaos.
Chaos.
So he's like, look, guys, you really need to listen. I'm trying to explain the rules. And they're like, sure,
Yeah, you see,
yeah, whatever.
they thought they understood the rules. Darklight, he's just like, all right.
It's like, no, seriously, you got to listen. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so there's like a count, and when you reach count 0, it looks like you lose. All right, so the count is still 10, because I'm guessing there's 0 noons. So you got all these points, but there's 0 noons still. Yep. So when you reach count 0, you lose. That's all I know so far. That's the win. That's the lose condition. And I'm guessing when you get a noon, you probably take away those counts from the other player.
When you grab the noons, it depletes them. I'm willing to bet you're right.
It's interesting. I think because that was winners finals, we won't see that game again.
No, I don't know.
So-
It's a very confusing game. It makes me upset. I'm stressed.
I'm stressed. I'm sure they're even more stressed
Yeah.
as well. Losing like that must be upsetting.
Pretty
too.
upsetting.
You had the score, you thought you were doing great, and suddenly it's just the game is just like, you lost, man. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
All right, well, let's see what we have up next. I mean, again, the switch-out speed from the staff has been incredible.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if we were to change, I imagine it wouldn't take too long. But let's see if we're correct on that one.
They're like those NASCAR engineers. It's just all right between the consoles are all there. It's like
Yep. Strip those lug nuts off. Get another wheel on.
yeah.
But I mean, let's talk about the games we see. We've had 2 fighting games, one 3D, one 2D. Then we had Mario Brothers.
Yes.
And of course, now we had that game. So we've had a puzzle, multiplayer mode in a single-player game, and then 2 fighting games of extremely jank variety.
Yes.
I would say the most sound fighting game was clearly the first 2D one. That 3D one was
Yes.
pretty jank.
Yes.
And the
Especially
most
with
balanced
Box.
game of all, I'm going to vote for Mario Brothers 3 multiplayer mode.
That was
was
the most
highly balanced.
Yeah, and each game went for like 5-4. So it was like all right, like both players had a very even shot at winning this. It wasn't like, oh, this person picked a cheap character first, so that's it, they had it.
Right.
And in this game, I know both players just did not understand the rules because I certainly did not.
No. One could imagine playing it and trying to learn at the same time.
Mhm.
Tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
They-
We only, after watching the replays, were like, I guess you deplete their.
yeah. There's probably some stream monster out there. It's just like it's obvious. It's right there. Like,
God, are you guys stupid? It's clear. The Noons are the sacred animals of their world. They're depleting the score from. God, why do I have to explain this?
the rainbow ball is right there. Just use it.
Rainbow balls everywhere. Why aren't you using them? Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh, replay is backwards.
Let's check out some of this action.
Wait, so yeah, the replay is backwards. So what? Okay, so we see it's like
The count.
number-
The count is above their head, and it's like
yeah.
it was being depleted because she was in the lead. So what was causing that situation to happen?
Okay, and it's going down now.
But why? They both had their super meter full. Her score was higher. Why was hers counting down?
Well-
Oh, because her thing's full. Because all her blocks are full.
Oh,
God damn it, I'm a genius.
so you have to So you have to get rid of all your blocks. You have to protect your blocks. It's not.
Yes, you got to protect your territory.
It's not breaking it. It's not about breaking.
Breaking it is how you
on it.
play D.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Now, what's also interesting about that is why would you just break any of the ones on the outside? Like, what does that do? Oh, you
I
push
think it
them
just.
out. You
I
push
think
them
it's
out.
because you can't. If they're bracketing either side, you couldn't push it out of the way.
All right, we got our boy Lem here back again. He figured out the last game with the Axe guys. Remember that? So I wonder if it's something he knows as well. But it's also a Super Nintendo game. Judging by his expression, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he knows what's going on here.
Look at all those beautiful controllers. That's amazing.
Oh, there's just a mouse and keyboard there.
Good luck.
All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, it's Tetris. Okay.
Tetris Classico. Magicalis.
And I am so bad at Tetris. My roommate is a beast at Tetris. She like doesn't play that many games, but for some reason at Tetris she is a monster.
I feel like that's some people's way, right? To not play that many different kinds of games, but the one they do, you know, it's like when your mom played Candy Crush. It's like,
Yeah.
how did you get that high? That's crazy.
Oh, the blocks are weird. Sometimes you just get like a 2 block.
They had to be legally distinct from Tetris, I imagine.
Oh, is this not Tetris?
I don't know. This is Magicalis.
Oh.
And I'm not hearing any Tetris music, so I don't know.
Yeah. But you know, the plan is still the same. And this is 2 out of 3, I'm assuming.
Oh man, Lem's kind of blowing it over there.
Lem, master of all the fighting games. Now comes Tetris. And that's the thing with Mystery Tournament. You just have to be good at every game, like all games, all types of games in order to win Mystery Tournament. what's amazing to me is that there are some people who are consistently will make like top 8 at mystery tournaments. Like, these people are just very good. But Lem is getting destroyed. He might not be one of those.
Glowing blocks. So I assume if you blow that one, you get an explosion or some sort of extra effect.
Yeah, I think it's time. It might be time to tap out. Yeah, getting pushed. So every time they get a line, also it adds one to you as well. So it's classic Tetris versus rules. Do they both get the same? No, they don't. They don't get the same blocks. Because if they did, I would just copy my
They
opponent.
steal each other's. It's from a common list. I actually like that.
Oh, so the faster you drop yours, if you want the next block.
Got to get down quick, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So if you want the line block fast, you just gotta drop whatever
Got to
you
drop
have
your
there.
piece.
Okay, there's some interesting factor to that.
Tango.
Okay.
He's like, I mean, if you insist.
Oh, they change colors when you rotate them. Wait. Huh? No, it's just floating there. Am I bugging out?
Okay, some of these blocks are not disappearing like you would expect.
Is this game meant to throw off the Tetris people? The pieces can be flipped. They're like flipping actually as well. I think that's when they
Oh, no.
change color.
Yeah, bizarre. Bizarre. There's some rules here that are not quite what we have come to expect. Nor do I understand what the rainbow blocks are supposed to be.
Lem is just barely hanging in there. All right, there we go.
The grays do not go away, so when you place them, you have to be careful. That's what's happening.
Oh. Okay.
They'll make a line, but they won't disappear. Yes, see?
Wow, okay.
That sucks for him.
Yeah. Ooh. This is looking rough. Okay. Popped a bunch of those. Oh, the music is getting faster. It's looking rough for
What happens if you make a line of grays?
I don't know. Can you make one?
Maybe that's their version of a Tetris. Make a line of gray blocks and it explodes or does something crazy.
Yeah, I'm interested in how these pieces are like flipping. I don't know if I'm imagining that. You know, I'm a bit tired.
It's been a long day.
Maybe I'm just seeing things. Also, I guess compared to like Tetris, I wonder if it's more beneficial. You see, like the piece there was flipping, but I wonder if it's more beneficial to like get as many lines as you can fast just to disrupt the other person, or do a whole bunch at once.
With this and the gray blocks, I gotta say, go for lines. Just go for the lines you can get.
Okay, you definitely can flip them. That's so.
Whoa, something happened.
Wait, what?
All the grays disappeared.
Wait, what?
What?
What is that?
Oh, now it's just dropping pieces. Oh, because it's 2 out of 3 in game. You see it?
I heard like a Marvel 2. Yeah. Like I didn't know what that was.
Because you see the score there on the left under the, I guess.
That's how many rounds they took. Yeah.
So I wonder if this round things are just different. There's a new rule that just happens when someone's on the winning round, and oh, that's so upsetting.
The color changes when you make a full revolution, I think.
Okay.
But I have no idea what the relevance of the colors is.
Okay, Lem. We got a double line here. We got a single line over here. Okay, the 2 lines at the worst possible time. You might not
And
get
that
another
sucks
line.
when the grays stay on and completely jack up your plan. Nice, fell through.
Okay, there's some semblance of a plan here. We got 1. Ooh, I don't know about that gray right in the middle. We might not have a choice. Yeah, the Grays holding out there, that is so upsetting.
That's very rough. Nice. Ooh, that was close, Fuzzy.
Oh no!
Ah, he blew it.
You can't do the classic Tetris, just spin in place forever. Oh, this is looking.
Lem, it's over.
Rest in peace.
All
No,
right,
he put his hand out. He knew. He knew.
He knew.
Oh, that is so upsetting.
Very, very nice. Snugs. Moving on.
So I think that was the
He
loser's
gives
final.
the shrug. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I don't think that was losers finals just yet. So I think we might still have some more matches with us, but that was losers for sure.
Yeah, that was
So-
definitely because we saw
so-
Fuzzy loser.
Oh, okay, okay. So we still got plenty of matches to go. Winner's side was a breeze. They flew by. We still
Yes,
got
they
plenty
did.
of matches. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I can't say I expected a Tetris knockoff to be one of the games. Because I was thinking to myself, like right before it came up, I was like, maybe the next game is gonna be like like another like fighting game or a similar type game. But Tetris, I don't know. What I can't Magical Callus. Can't say I was expecting that. Very interesting rules, and I feel like it's even more confusing because of the fact that because it's not Tetris, you have to unlearn Tetris.
You gotta unlearn Tetris. That's the worst when they get a game where they use all the same terminology, nomenclature, and visual language of another game, and then it's just different enough that your old habits can't be broken easily.
Yeah.
Fuzzy did a much better job of, I think, honestly, just playing normal Tetris
Yeah.
and trying to react, placing the grays in a more, standard space management.
Mhm.
Lem just couldn't make the blocks fit together, if you will.
It definitely worked out for Fuzzy. I mean, we'll definitely see more of them. They made it to losers quarters, so there's a very good chance we'll see them back on the stream. And hopefully, we've seen everyone here like everyone that comes on is playing like a different game each time. like obviously a different game, but like a completely different experience each time they come back on stream. So very.
So we got
excited.
some 360 controllers.
Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. If he has to explain the rules, and I know some wonky's gonna happen. Let's see what's going on.
And that's you. So it's main.
Astonishing.
Main, so you got a couple quarters. Okay, you can do that now, so a couple of quarters. And then when they're ready to go, just hit start. But don't hit start until they give you the okay.
Okay, we're listening on trying to get some advanced warning ourselves. 2 wired 360 controllers.
Okay. So it might not be like a 360 game. I think if it's wired, it might just be like a PC game.
Yes.
It's definitely 360 graphics. Let's see what's going on here. So what on earth?
This looks like Karateka almost, but like an advanced version.
What is this? I challenge you. You gotta pick black belt, I guess. Oh, choose your player's belt. I wonder if it's like
Oh, yeah, I'm on that side.
it's like one touch. Like if it's like karate where like
The after effects on the movement
All right.
is crazy.
the dude in the back. Oh.
What? 1 point. Hall.
Oh, you can't. You're out. Oh, yes.
It's like, hey, watch it.
Yeah, it's like like actual karate. Like you go by 1 point and then if they're out, you just bring them back in the middle. Out here blocking. Ooh,
What? That's only 1 point? Ref, come on.
they're blocking. Yeah, I think holding back. Ooh,
Yo. Literally chopped this man into oblivion.
that was round 2. Oh,
I gotta say, there's
Round
like,
two.
I understand the logic of like the after image, like the blended motion to like convey motion, but come on, it's just, it looks like they are the half melted man from RoboCop.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little jarring.
It's
but
disorienting in it. I'm angry. I have anger.
oh, he got 1 point off the toe stomp. Again.
Yo, he's finding the lows. Hey, point's a point. right? Any point's a goal.
Oh.
That's not the voice I would imagine from that guy. 1 point.
1 point.
How?
They both figured out what they want here. The toe stomp. Okay. That took like 5 points from them.
Man, oh man.
But that
Oh, I just read up at the very top. Beaded time.
beaded time.
Beaded time.
What does that even mean?
I would assume how much time you've beat. Beaded time. Whoa! What?
It was CPU again.
Okay.
With the one player lost.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know who.
We switched controllers so that we're on the right side.
Oh, they had to switch controllers.
Yes.
Okay, okay. This like the walk speed and the walk animation is so. The way his arms like flow like water. Like honestly, hold on, it's kind of cool. It's weird.
There's something to it.
Interesting stuff.
Jeez.
Ooh.
The face plant? That's like you counter
Oh,
hit. That's like a low counter hit in Tekken when their face goes.
He is knocked out. Also, I see down there it says beaded 1. So I wonder if like, yeah, when you get like blown up like that, it's just like, oh, it's just like backflips. It's just like, yeah, you're like, you know, rather than 1 point, you just win. Like if they're unable to continue.
Huh.
Oof, footsies. Ugh. Yeah, he was out. He couldn't get back up. So
Could not get back up. He beated him.
all right, he was able to get back up. The toe stomps are my favorite. It almost looks like he's dancing.
Yeah, I feel like this is only semi-accurate to traditional karate, perhaps.
Yes.
The,
I actually think
the
toe
hand
stomps are
backwards
out.
motion may not be from a traditional Japanese school of karate.
Yeah, as you walk backwards, just point your hands away from.
Right. Don't put them in front of you to maybe protect
Ooh.
yourself.
I want to play this guy, but I think that's just a CPU. Yeah, this is number 1. So like, what? I wonder what the belts do. All right, it's the first time they make brown belt. Are these just different characters?
Maybe.
Is the black belt? Does he hold his hands in front?
I know, right? He actually knows how to do karate. Johnny Karate over here. He's kind of what the?
Flow like water.
Yo.
Ooh. the footsies are so precise here. Oh,
Yo,
okay.
the head. Come on.
All right, team, push back. Crunk is getting pushed back to the corner, but they're still winning because they keep getting all the 1 points. Ooh.
Smack him. Go. Yo.
Yeah, so like, I want. Uh-oh. All right, he's okay.
1 point.
Yeah, I wonder if like getting hit by certain moves is just like, yeah. Okay, I mean, hold on. I mean, just get 1 point like 50 times in a row. That works too.
Woo.
Uh-oh. Crunk.
Yo.
What?
Spinning blow. Disjointed hitbox, please.
What? That was so far. I mean, great job, Crunk. Yeah, that was wild. That was an interesting game because it was like, that was an interesting game because it was like, it's just so footsies heavy, but you still have to figure out. No one would know that that button was so disjointed like that. So like, if it was like one of the games we played earlier rounds where you get to see people, you know, play before you go, you'll get to see like, oh, that's a really good button. You know, that's gonna be great to just press, or you know, you'll find out, you know, the toe stomp is all right.
Right. That one is a little bit tough because it's like, how do you even identify the buttons? It's like, they all roughly feel equal. I don't know. It's like, it's tough to determine in a game like this. Like, is that more hit stun? Is that more block stun? Am I a negative when I do this? It's because it's very like, again, karateka like, where like karateka didn't follow standard fighting game rules. It's its own thing way back in the day. So this has its own logic, I'm sure, but it was not the not the logic I'm expecting.
Now the counter hits here. So I think there is counter hits. So what knocks you over is a counter hit, because when, for example, when he got pushed back, he was standing on one leg, so it was like mid animation, and then he got hit.
Maybe, yeah.
So I'm wondering if, there was some of that there, where if you get hit while attacking or doing a big move, it's extra points, right, essentially. I actually think we might see this game again.
Yep, that's right. Now the losers' quarters.
Yeah, because it's losers' quarters. This one is your boy Fuzzy. So I'm curious. Also, if it gives me the option to play black belt, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, we go back to footsies. Both of these a little bit different than the others. Like, they're not doing the toe stomp. And I saw that they both picked black belt as well.
Interesting. That may have like a different level of control, Like their hands are going in like different positions based on the controller direction, which is.
Ooh, you see, he got hit in the middle of the jump and just knocked him over.
It still equals only 1 point though. Is there another penalty or benefit to doing it?
I wonder. Yeah, and I wonder if there's like, like another meter or another health meter on top of this, where like if your character just doesn't get up, they just lose. That might be what the beated is.
Yeah, no, definitely could be.
Let's see what we got here. 1 point constantly.
Yeah, this is a much more like tense situation. This is much slower. I mean, we were hitting a lot of buttons last time, but this time it appears to be a lot of calm decision making.
You saw that knee there. He did it a bunch and then got hit on the recovery and got sent far away. Good block, and then got hit again. Again, still just 1 point, but
yeah,
it might actually be something. That one looked like it hurt. You see, it just took it away.
But it's always happening on the point
Oh,
deflection. That's the
this-
problem.
was
When it gets
this
down
one?
to no points, then it's over. So if you've been knocked down, it just happens to be like that.
Mhm.
If you can get knocked down 6 times, it's just when your points are out, you're toast.
Ooh.
Gotta say, there's a bit of like a Prince of Persia feel with the animations, where like some of them feel like they've been like rotoscoped, and it's kind of cool.
So that was one kick. Why? It feels like the animations are different. Like they're playing a different game.
Right?
Like it's definitely just a different game sometimes. Like I swear to God, I didn't see that knee the entire last set. Okay. The spacing on all these. You would think it's like, pure footsies and they do the overhead and it's completely disjointed.
Yo!
Excuse me.
Tatsumaki?
Excuse me.
Trying to figure out how to do Tatsu again.
Yeah. His opponent's also trying to figure it out. We got 30 seconds left on the clock.
Not enough time. You better beat it, this man.
Oof. Imagine getting hit that hard. That was a good, 6 yards.
Makoto medium punch.
6 feet, not 6 yards. My bad. The knee.
Nice, good kick. Still, you got to go in hard. Right now, player 2's got to go in super hard. Fuzzy, get in there.
Have to. 10 seconds. I don't think
Can't
they see
beat
the
it, this
clock.
man with passivity.
They don't see the clock. Got to risk it all.
He lost a point for backing up too much.
I think I can hear the crowd. He's going. He's like, go.
He held it together and managed to clutch it out. Congrats, man. That was much more tense there. I mean, that was way different than the button fest. I really love the Makoto medium punch.
Yes.
That's such a fun move. That's what I'm saying. It's like semi-accurate to karate. You'll see little things in here that are like, okay, I actually know that's from a karate, but then half the stuff is like, what is this? Like, what is? What's that?
There's someone in the chat that practices that same martial art, and they're like, oh, well, actually.
Actually, that's fully authentic. Okay, excellent. We're going to take a very, very short break before we finish this one. Not a full one, just a little tiny break, and we'll be back in just a second.
Take it easy, y'all. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Combo Breaker 2022 Mystery Game Tournament. Kai, you look a little different.
Yeah. Kai had to leave us. He had to go to the Skullgirls exhibition where he's part of that community. And so I'm back Logathon. I've been Kai's broadcast partner in the past, and so I'm going to fill in for him tonight. We got 2 more matches for you. We got a loser's semi and a loser's final.
All right, I'm pretty excited for it. All the games so far have been an adventure, to say the least.
Yes.
It's all been very interesting games. Super Mario 3 was one of them. The last game, I can't even tell you what it was, but the heavy karate footsies. You guys can't see what this is now here.
I believe I was told it was called the Karate Tournament, which is,
Karate Tournament.
it explains what it is, I guess.
Basically, it had some karate rules, the one-touch rules, but the animations of it were really cool. But here we have losers semifinals, Crunkstonishing versus Professor Lex, he's been on the stream multiple times, and it has been a battle every single time they've been on here.
Yep. Lex has been sticking in there. Even in losers, he's been fighting back, and we've seen him, pull off some comebacks from being down quite a bit. So we have for you, for loser semis, Time Splitters Future Perfect.
You think you can keep up?
I have not played this. Actually, there's a lie. I have played it
I am the Glasner. Pick me. I'm
little
quite
bit,
handy.
very minor. You go to someone's house, they have this game, you're like, try it out.
Might as
that kind
well.
of thing. But I don't know what to expect from this. I imagine it's like a third-person shooter kind of, right?
I can't remember if it's third or first. It's been a very long time since I've played it, to be honest with you. So,
Oh, it is
first person.
Oh, they got a minigame.
All right. So, first find a weapon, other than the default. Warm up that minigun. Let's go.
Now, here's the thing. We were talking about this earlier with Katana. There is something we forget that exists, is that you can look at your opponent's screen. There's nothing saying you can't.
Yep.
So, we don't do that anymore. This is back in the days.
No, you know those people who would set up GoldenEye, they put like cardboard between the things and make you stay on your own corner of the screen, right?
Yes.
But there's no such thing here because they can both look at the screen at the same time. So it becomes a game of who can be the first person to figure out the level layout at that point.
Yes. Ooh, that actually hit. Where are the health bars something like here? Like, where are they?
So the health bars appear when they take damage.
Okay.
It's actually exactly like GoldenEye because if I remember correctly, this was made by the GoldenEye team
Oh, that
later
makes
on.
sense.
So first kill goes to Professor Lex.
The shotgun. So it looks like there's 2 meters on the left and right side of
Yep.
the screen.
So I believe the left meter would be health.
Yes.
The red, and the right one should be body armor.
Ooh, they're unloading. Now, what kind of controller are they using? Is it-
They are using PS2 pads, as far as I understand. Yep.
I'm curious, because controls for FPSs have evolved over the years, and obviously it's a lot better now to play on a console shooter than it was back then. So I'm curious, how does it feel like to play a game like this, after playing, like Call of Duty or something for so long?
Well, a little jerkier, less auto aim for sure, so it's not as sticky.
Yeah.
What
See, they can't tell where their
weapon is that?
just submachine. Oh, that is a rocket launcher.
That is shooting bouncing rockets. Did I see that correct?
You know, something else that's weird, it's hard to tell where your opponent is. I saw him just unload on like a chair.
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot of resolution to play with, and we're in split screen. So you shoot at what you think is something.
One of them is invisible right now, so I don't know how you're going to find him.
So it looks like we're dealing with kind of like a semicircular arena.
They are invisible. That is hard to see. And it's not coming off either. They're
Nope.
staying invisible.
I don't see a timer.
Yeah, no, okay, it just wore off. That was a long time.
Was.
Oh, there they are. Chasing behind them. Look at their screen. Ooh.
All right, so it should be last kill for Professor Lex to win the game,
Okay.
is what I'm seeing. So it's a big open area, 2 ramps, 1 on each side, right? And then a balcony area over
Ooh.
the top.
Okay, this person
All right.
has aim. I did notice the reticle turns red when you aim at them.
Okay, he legitimately picked up a gun called the monkey gun, and I need him to use it.
There you go. Oh yeah, you want to pick up a gun before you try to face them with that. That was a rocket launcher back there. Oh, they missed the rocket launcher.
Minigun, a flamethrower.
Oh my God.
There we go.
They should have picked up the rocket launcher.
So right now, Crunk's Astonishing actually has a relatively large collection of weaponry. This is what I'm seeing when he switches guns.
He has options and body armor. Oh, you
Yeah.
know, I think that's what the blue is. It's
Yes.
not like a power up. It's body armor.
Yes. Right, so there's 1 minute left in the time.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to go back there. Someone just shot at you with a rocket launcher. You don't want to go back
So
there.
if you're Lex, are you going to try to like run out time and just run in circles and try to stay away from him, or are you going to go for it?
I would just go for it. 'Cause there's not much you can do. Like they're going to be able to see where you are.
You got the invisibility.
Oh, yo. Just run. How much time is left?
He's dodging those rockets.
They can't see you.
You can see, but he knows he's there because of the split screen thing that you mentioned. So
Yeah.
he's just kind of firing down the hallway and hoping to get lucky.
Ooh, this is intense.
Lex going back upstairs.
10 seconds left. I would just hide. Just hide.
He gave away his position by shooting at the hologram. He's pretty lucky.
Oh,
Yep.
you know, I also noticed there's a radar too.
Yeah. So that's a first game to Professor Lex, I believe.
It's okay.
Yep.
2 out of 3 is man of 5. 2 out of 3.
Okay, so they're verifying for us as best 2 out of 3.
Mhm. They're
back
already unloading shots. Did they keep the weapons? Or did they pick up that many weapons in like the 3 seconds we were off screen?
I believe he's already picked that up that quickly.
Body armor pickup.
That's pretty bold of
Yeah.
Lex to just jump in there with a 6-shooter.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, pick the monkey gun.
The monkey gun. Why is it called the monkey gun?
Maybe it's fast. There's got to be something to it. Oh, yeah, there you go. I was going to say.
Maybe it has like an alt fire that they don't know how to use.
They shoot the rocket. They try to shoot the rocket.
He did. So Crunk is basically just going for the rocket launcher every time and using that as a crutch. Like,
Oh, they killed the 6-shooter.
just head shoot him? Like, blam blam, bye? I believe he did.
You know what's also interesting about this are the weapons in the same spot every time.
They should be, yes.
Once you start memorizing the layout.
And I think that's how Crunk is getting to the rocket launcher so fast, or the minigun every time, is because he knows where they're going to spawn, and he goes to them right away.
The monkey gun doesn't shoot that well, you know. I don't know what I'm talking about. No, they probably had low health, but I was saying it doesn't seem like it does a lot of damage compared to like obviously the rocket launcher.
No.
That I'm lying. They just killed him twice in a row. That was quick. Both quick shots. I'm wrong.
I believe that's 2-2 at this point. Yep. Yeah, they're tied for first.
And he has the cloak on right now. And where do you
Yeah, Lex is
even-
going back to grab that every time he can.
That is so okay. Yeah, the monkey gun.
Headshot damage is just kind of nuts in this game, really.
You don't even know where to shoot.
Okay, we get another power up. The speed pickup. Uh-oh. Yo, make like Sonic. Gotta go fast.
Oh, they're right on them. Turn around. They were sort of not going down.
So Lex got a health pickup. He's back to full.
Oh,
He's trying to, yeah, he's trying to jump down and kind of get behind him.
But they knew. Oh, there we
There
go.
it is. All right, down to the last kill for Lex. So this is game point.
Oh,
Set point.
not with the 6-shooter. You're not going to be able to do it. So you're brave.
There
I
it
say
is.
you're very brave for trying to do it.
You got it with the shotgun. So Professor Lex, sit back down, Lex. Winner stays on for Losers Finals.
So, like, how did you do it?
Coming up next on main stage.
All right,
All right, so we're going to do an equipment switch out again to go from Loser Semis to Losers Finals. And I have no idea what's in store.
We've gotten only like 2 fighting games out of like the 7 games we've gotten here. So at this point,
Is that true?
yeah, the first 2, and then we had Super Mario, then we had that puzzle game.
Okay.
You know what? The Karate Master game count, like that counts as a fighting game. That's a kind of, we had the shooter too. But yeah, I have no clue what to expect next. At this point, I'm expecting some wackiness for Losers Finals. Yeah, I have no
It can
clue.
be just about anything.
The other thing is,
you know?
too, I mean, it's only
Yeah, like my favorite thing about that, I mean, that is my favorite thing about Mystery Game Tournament is just the unpredictability of what you could get for the game itself, and the creativity that the team behind it like puts to get these games on here. Like it's amazing. It's fun seeing it every single year. It's one of my favorite tournaments to see and watch.
Have you played in a Mystery Game Tournament
I
before?
have not. I never get it in time because I'm I'm all bum.
It's got to be day one. Yeah, well, hour one in some cases. Because
Yeah, this year was definitely like hour 1 in order to get it.
It was very fast.
take more than 10 minutes.
So I recommend giving it a shot at some point and just hopping in
I
and
plan
or donate to the pot. For most people.
I plan to. I think is there a $1,000 pot bonus on this one?
I don't believe there's a pot bonus, no, but the game entry fee is larger than the normal entry fee.
That's right.
So, and that bracket is also capped at 256 players, because otherwise we'd never get the thing done.
Yes, I was gonna say that's one of the reasons why it's such an exclusive event is because there's no way you can do this. You imagine like a 1,000-man Mystery Game Tournament, like
No way.
It'll never happen.
Well, and we do like the pools are half the size of a normal pool, and still the same amount of time. So to get 2 hours, we have to cut the pool size in half.
Yeah, just because the equipment swaps.
Run everything. Which is also why you see more losers on stream. You see more losers bracket matches for Mystery Game on stream because we run out of winners bracket matches.
Yeah, because the
And
pools are so small.
we don't have any more to show. So we end up going into losers bracket, which is where you end up with the more desperate stuff because one more loss and you're done.
Now let's look at.
So
We got the time crisis.
Yes,
Time splitters. Sorry, box over here. So
they brought it back for us.
Yeah, fight across multiple time periods. Okay, it's just multiplayer.
I don't have chat up, but there's totally people in chat who are telling us exactly how awesome that game was.
Yeah,
for them
no.
and how amazing it is.
I know it had like a big.
Okay.
I know like people did have like I want to say like an affinity towards it when I was younger. Like
Yeah.
lots of people will talk about it, and like the people who liked it, they didn't just like it; they loved this game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it's like a formative game. Yeah. Speaking of formative games,
Okay,
this is going to form our last qualifier out of pools as losers final.
I did peek at the title. It's like Knuckleheads. Yeah, it says it in the back as well.
Is that
All right.
Did you say Knucklehead?
Knucklehead.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
This looks like a fighting game so far, but it's also like a game.
Looks like a game show. I was going to say, yeah.
Oh, what is this? Ooh,
This
this is
is-
like jarring.
There's space for 2 more players here, which I find very confusing.
Okay, they're playing footsies.
So they've both gone for characters that theoretically have reach.
Yeah, which is always good when you have to pick like from a fighting game you don't know.
Yeah.
Characters with reach, like grapplers are like notoriously bad in most things. Either notoriously bad or completely broken, but probably a bit more challenging to use. So you don't want to mess with those right away.
Right.
But like characters like Chun-Li, like the long legs with good buttons, or like the Shotos, you always want to go for those.
So, reach-wise, like I was going to say when you said that, Honda, you get the 100-hand slap, or Chun-Li get lightning legs, where it's, I don't have to worry about figuring out what a special is here. I just mash this button and I get one, right?
This reminds me of like Vega, kind of, just the claws here. Oh, low health. They're both low.
So there's...
Their chip?
Yeah, I was going to ask, are we blocking? And there's a lot of chip damage? I can't tell.
That could be it.
That's a fast first game.
Yeah, that was very quick. I don't know if I would pick the same character. See, like I would pick the dude with the sickle blades. 'Cause that, he probably has reach. Yeah.
Hey, there it goes.
I could probably hit you from here, except not at all.
Right, so that's 1-0 Lex.
Okay, he has some reach. Oh, we figured out the throw button as well. What is that? Oh, he has a projectile.
That's a special, yeah.
You can't even like see the sickle. Like that's the wildest part.
So we're just kind of trading lows here, back and forth.
Back up, just back up. You can't even see the sickle.
No.
That was interesting about it. Well, now also the claw girl doesn't seem like she does a lot of damage.
Not much. The throw does a decent amount, but yeah, Lex is just daring Darklight to push a button the whole time.
And you're able to interrupt pretty easily.
Yeah, so when Darklight did push a button, he ended up winning.
Cross up with the throw.
He's pretty confident in the throw now. Yep, here we go.
I think the throw does less damage the more you do it, because the first time I did, I thought it was a lot. And the last one wasn't a lot of damage.
One round apiece?
Is this 2 out of 3?
I actually don't know. They haven't said.
Okay.
We'll find out in a minute. So this is potentially set point for Lex.
Ooh.
He's getting pretty aggressive.
Yeah, well, both of them are just in each other's faces, just swinging.
Yep. So Lex takes the game, and we're going to find out here very shortly if we're doing 2 or 3. We're gonna. It looks like we're doing 3 out of 5.
Okay. All right, switching characters again. You lost twice. You gotta try something new.
So we got the Tonfa out now. Is he? Pick a weapon.
Like the shoulder pads remind me of Bison.
Yeah, a little bit.
What?
What just happened?
She went up and did nothing. Oh yeah, we figured out the throw button. Oh, he has a Shoryu.
Oh yeah, he does.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
There was neutral there. Neutral was played.
There's life. Some anti-air.
Again. That did good damage too. Oh, she figured out another move. What is that? Oh, there are special moves. Professor Lex is figuring them out. Jabbed out of that.
Got a DP as well, so.
Okay.
All right. Overhead.
Oh.
Not knowing whether this game has overhead.
Mash.
So close. Oh no!
What a mistake.
Wow. Like minus 80.
I know. Potential last round of this. Professor Lex staying out of range here.
He's trying to go back to what worked for him earlier by just kind of doing a low poke, maybe getting a throw.
Except he just got low poked like 5 times right now.
Yep.
But again, just do it again. Do it here. That crossed up. I can't tell you what side that hit. And Professor Lex with
And
the
that should
quick
be it.
3-0.
Yep, that's going to take it for Professor Lex, who's going to qualify out of pools.
Awesome.
So we will see him tomorrow.
It's top 32, correct?
Top 32, that's correct.
That's exciting. Yeah, I can't imagine what we'll see tomorrow, but it's definitely going to be a last. I think that this was the last pool for today.
This is the last pool for today, that's correct.
That's true. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. It's been great commentating it. Very excited to watch more tomorrow, but also very excited to sleep. I'm very tired. This is the end of day 1 basically for Combo Breaker, and so we're gonna be doing some Mortal Kombat X after this. If you're interested, stick around. But definitely catch you all tomorrow.
Yep, see you there.
Take it easy, y'all.